Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well then, come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, Mike?
Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Perhaps one of the most underrated and He is the great.
This bout is scheduled for...
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now,
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The courage on display here is incredible. That right hook's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
A straight right just misses. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe this? Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want a knockout, you can tell. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. He wanted action, and they are delivering. Straight right just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over them eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Beautiful counter shot. They both want the knockout. Perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw, there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
An uppercut does not score. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses.
This is the danger spot.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here on to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Miss with that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's all offense, all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the jab. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Just misses with that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's the, oh, you play calm, play cool.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punch. Watch it again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. A borderline disaster. And there's the bell for round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice job blocking that right punch. Perfect counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nobody home with that hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. There's a counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad. Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.